Welcome everyone, this is Cloud Alpha. Today I have the round 2 from IDC 28. I am up against makerp at the top of your screen, who is playing Water Darkness Nature Aggro, while I'm at the bottom of your screen playing Water Darkness Aggro. No nature, just Water Darkness. Anyway, I lead with a turn 2 Gonta while he leads with a turn 2 Quixotic. I get a Holkus and he gets an Aqua Surfer from his first shield, bouncing my Melnia. Then he continues with a Bronze Tribe and he breaks 2 of my shields. Now in this position I really need to get that Melnia back on the field, and I also need to bounce the Quixotic because it's the most powerful creature on the field. So now I'm free to go in with Aqua Hulkus without having to fear that it will be run over by a creature. The best he could do is trade it in with Aqua Surfer, but in his position it's probably better to pressure the shields. So he summons 2 Quixotics and an Aqua Hulkus. He forgot I bounced his Quixotic, so yeah, so he summons Quixotic, Aqua Hulkus, and now he's thinking if he wants to pressure the shields. And he does only with Aqua Surfer so that I don't kill his Bronze Tribe. And here I have to go defense mode with Unicorn Fish and Aqua Guard. I bounce his most powerful creature and I get a blocker on the field as well. Here I have to think how many shields I want to break. If I break a shield with Aqua Hulkus only, I can threaten lethal next turn, but at the same time he can force a trade with Surfer and Aqua Hulkus. But also I might need to... Okay, I see what I'm doing. I'm thinking he's probably has Aqua Surfer in hand or Terror Pit, so he can easily get rid of guard and threaten lethal, so that's why I did what I did. Now here I have to go for 2 blockers. Lucky Ball and 2 Aqua Guards. And I'm thinking if I want to pressure shields to threaten lethal next turn. But I decide not to because I don't want to give him anything. Now if he has any kind of removal here, he can remove one of the blockers and go for the game. Tap 7 mana to play Lost Soul. And now I get a Spiral Hit. This lets me bounce the Quixotic, and now I can pressure one of the shields with Lucky Ball. He says he thought I would have Spin Slicer, but I reply, that's what I wanted you to think. Yeah, he probably didn't have any form of removal, that's why he went for Lost Soul. So yeah, he gets rid of Lucky Ball, so I can only break 1 shield next turn unless I top deck an evolution. And I top deck a Propeller Mutant instead. I'm not gonna go for his last shield because I don't want to give him something that he could use, like a fighter dual fang or something, or a lucky ball. I'm still thinking here for quite a bit if I want to go in or not, but if I was in my position here I wouldn't. I would just pass the turn and hope he doesn't have removal for one of the cards. Yeah, even on 1.5 times speed I still seem to take a long time to think. And I decide to go for it for some reason. Oh, okay, now I see why I did this, because if he has removal, he can remove one of my attackers, and without having to risk to play around Spiral Gate. But if he has removal, he can just remove one of the guards anyway and go for game, so I don't think I would have done it. Because what are the odds that I have a Spiral Gate in my last shield? Oh, and there's the fighter dual fang coming in a bit too late, so yeah, he loses game 1. And now we go to game 2, where he gets to go first again, because he went first in the first game as well. This hand doesn't look too bad. I have spinning terrors, which are really nice against aggro. And I also have that unicorn fish. And I get a locomotiver of the first shield, which is pretty good. Extra bodies on board. How can I say no to that? And I discard Aqua Surfer, which I'm a bit surprised he didn't just charge. And now I have another spinning terror. He bounces one of them, and for some reason he attacks with both, and which makes me able to kill one of them with spinning terror. Right here I would bounce one of them with unicorn fish and kill one of them with spinning terror. Wait, no, don't tell me. Oh, right, I can't do that because if I bounce one of the quixotics, then spinning terror will no longer be at 5000 power. Yeah, that doesn't make sense. So yeah, I just have to build a board here. Probably going for guard. Okay, so I'm instead going for Fulcus and Spin Slicer. I could probably go in here with Spinning Terror, maybe. But yeah, I don't go for it. Because if I give him more creatures, he could probably get Quixotic at 7000 power and run over my Spin Slicers. That's why I didn't go for any shields. Oh, and here I can do guard into Unicorn Fish to bounce one of his Quixotics. So here I'm in a good position to start going in. I just really hope to dodge something. And unfortunately I get an Aqua Surfer out of shield. Quixotic and another Unicorn Fish, bouncing the Spin Slicer. Now he has 5 creatures against 2 blockers and 2 shields. He could pressure lethal if he wants. He just needs to dodge Spiral Gate. If it wasn't for that, either the Surfer or that Unicorn Fish, I could have definitely pressure lethal next turn. He's really thinking if he wants to play it safe and kill some creatures, or if he wants to go in for the kill. He's asking about Spin Slicer baits, so that means he's thinking of playing it a bit more safe and killing some creatures first. And he's trying to figure out my hand, but he should definitely know because all of them were on board just before he bounced them with Surfer and Unicorn Fish. So yeah, only he would have to do is just scroll up in the logs and see what he bounced. So yeah, he decides to go for Spinning Terror, but I don't let him. Because at this point my only option is to have 4 creatures to pressure the last 3 shields. And I get a Spiral Gate, which allows me to bounce one of his Aqua Hulkus. And then I block the Surfer with Aqua Guard. Oh, I see, so I planned all along to not block with Aqua Guard. Okay, I think I see what I'm doing, because I need mana for Melnia into Spin Slicer. Yeah, because I want to play the Aqua Hulkus and then evolve into Spin Slicer and then evolve that Aqua Guard into another Spin Slicer. So yeah, that was the comeback plan all along. Now I just need to dodge triggers. Oh, and he gets the Terror Pit. So yeah. That terror pit really saved him, so at this point there's nothing that can save me, so he wins game 2. And we go into game 3. Yeah, I get why I didn't want to block with the last Aqua Guard, because I needed an extra free bait for the second Spring Slicer, so I could pressure lethal. So this hand actually looks really good. I have the Spinning Terror, the Aqua Hulkus for turn 3, and even a Spiral Gate to bounce something. I take the first shield with Spinning Terror, and I have 2 creatures while Maker has nothing yet. And then he gets an Aqua Hulkus on the field. Here I play another Spinning Terror and bounce his only creature on the field with Spiral Gate. And I take 2 more shields with Spinning Terror and Aqua Hulkus. This game already looks a bit lost for Maker, so let's see if he gets any lucky surfers that could turn the game around for him. But at this point I even have the Lucky Ball to follow up. So yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, play Lucky Ball and take out the last 2 shields and finish him off. A much quicker game 3, which gives me the win for round 2. So yeah, stay tuned for round 3. Until then, see ya.